Boyfriend material. Hi, I'm here to interview you and question your life choices. Now, when I ask you what material your sweater is and you reply with boyfriend material, that'll be the end of the interview. I expect an answer like cashmere, polyester, possibly even cotton, just giving you ideas here. But moving on. Favorite color? What's your occupation? How's your relationship with your mother? Will you hold my hand as I cry watching A Walk to Remember? Will you spend the night with me, then make me my usual omelet with spinach chopped into thirds and the tomatoes diced just the way I like it? Will you make sure you buy me multiple gifts, one for each one of my personalities, and make sure that one of them includes luggage so that it'll be easier for me to carry my emotional damage, because his name still echoes through my heart with each and every heartbeat. My parents warned me of the possibility of addictions, caffeine, cocaine, they all seem so simple, so similar, but they never warned me of the possibility of an addiction, lying in between my sheets, shifting around on my bedspread. I promise you'll search for me, and everyone you'll ever love, I would scream, guaranteeing that he would never find me, and yet it's his touch that lingers days after it's gone, days after he left, with that soft-spoken innocence and that constant longing for something more. You say you'll love me endlessly, but will you ever feel truly comfortable? Will you ever not lie in bed and doubt that it's your name swimming in the sea of my thoughts at 4 a.m.? Because there are nights where the ocean is no longer the ocean, and suddenly that body of water, it's bound to my emotions, tainting up my conscience, streaming down my face, begging for the slightest hint at mobility. I'll scream another man's name as you love me so tenderly, and you'll shoot me with these bullets of pre-purchased anger ejected verbally with such a meaningless force, as if it were almost expected. Our love was set afire, intricate, tightly woven. It was a city built within the ruins of our souls, ancient structures of love and compassion, until one day, the flames burned a little too bright, he did nothing. A little too quickly, he did nothing. A little too violently, and yet he still did nothing. He sat there and watched as our city burned to flames, and then complained about the lack of beauty within the ashes. You see, our clash of skin color came together like lines on a piece of notebook paper, and society took that paper to rip it to pieces and burn it to flames higher and mightier than the ones that still burned within me. Will you ever love me, knowing that another man's name still echoes throughout my body, that the smoke from his cigarette still fogs up my eyes and leaves me in tears, and the city he and I built still burns to embers within me? But moving on. Credit score? Places you want to visit? Wait, where are you going? Every time! Next!